Like I say, basically the Republicans and the Democrats were trying to make it so like the presidents could do whatever they wanted. The leaders of the country can do whatever they wanted. Anyway, it took about 30 JFK clones or Kennedy clones, which really weren't Kennedys at all, to basically facilitate this, pretty much. And basically, pretty much killing whoever they wanted and killing a lot more people. Basically, throwing a party, having sex with women, and lying about it, or forcing, basically just stealing, robbing. Like I said, in the old days, they used to get away with it. They used to do it a lot. But as technology, as cameras, as basically the world is connected together, they would find the gap of what was possible, closing ever closer and closer and closer and closer. And mostly also is being they were being helped by Mr. I'll Never Die, Jimmy Carter. Like I said, Jimmy Carter was basically the Dark Lord, or pretend, but he was actually just pretending to be the Dark Lord. He was pretending to be me, basically. For thousands or millions of years, he had basically killed everyone off, or killed as many off people as he could off with JFK or something like that, and been psychotic, and then created this whole lie that was basically whatever, as him being like the Dark Lord or the Creator or some religious figure or something like that. And basically, he was using his little time and space is basically, to pretty much. But like I say, Jimmy Carter's no one. He's nothing. He has no significance whatsoever. He has no power at all other than the people he's lied to, basically. He was a robot or a clone or basically some piece of shit with nanotechnology, basically keeping his body alive. And pretty much he was just lying to a whole bunch of life forms about who he was and what he was. They believed him. They thought that he was something, blah, 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 and he was nothing. Nothing at all. Had no significance in time and space other than to kill people and do bad things. He was not a scientist. He was nothing but someone that could hold a gun. So, anyway, and forced his way into a position of technology or power, just like as if Tupac or Biggie went over to China and started basically raiding buildings that worked on guns or something like that. They basically just took over, got a bunch of high tech shit and basically started, doing whatever. And it's like he was just a criminal, just a bad person. Going in front of the church, going, and then he would be going, throw Lucifer out. Oh, cast out Lucifer, cast out Lucifer. It's like Lucifer is your creator. Lucifer Star. It's Lucifer White Star Line. That's the name of the company. LS. Belfast. Titanic, Leviathan. Inventor of triple expansion steam. The traction engine. Gears. As a great monumental person. Creator of 12 types of life, 1.5 exoskeletons, and the human race, and females. Basically Jimmy Carter, Nixon, all these other people were trying to lie to you, but then to outer space trying to say that they were the creator, they were the Lucifer. Yeah. And there's a bunch of people going around with LS sound. Nuclear reaction space, ultimate bullet. Like, bunch of retards. Fucking idiots. So, I just like, there you go, motherfucker. Motherfucker! I love that girl. By the way, thank you for finding her. She is wonderful. Forehead kiss. I love her. She's perfect. She's a good girl. Treat her right. Anyway, so I love that. Motherfucker. I love her accent. It's perfect. She's amazing. Anyway, a bunch of people were showing me these wonderful people. And like I said, there's a bunch of black people that were enjoying laughing at me, basically, because they would have these people on TV and then they would go and rape or have sex with them or lie to these people, like Madonna. And like I say, also lying to Marilyn Monroe. Like I'm the president. I'm the creator of America. I'm the namer. All this stuff is probably considered national security, top secret. It's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm more than that, too. I'm the fucking creator. Dark Lord. It's like, I'm the Dark Lord from before there were stars. That's who I actually am. Taking a vacation. Walking among you. Anyway, Nixon or JFK or Jimmy Carter was trying to say, oh, I'm walking among you. And like, he would, some fuckhead that got in control of a military group. like, and was lying to a bunch of people. The word of mouth. Tell your people they just care. Like, that's all it was. All fucking lies. Yeah, but Lucifer White Star Line, the White Empire, the white ships, it was based on white paint. I invested a lot of money into getting white paint, so we painted all our ships white. Titanic was painted with the first polyurethane epoxy paint ever. That's why it was so white and so pretty and so beautiful. Anyway, whatever. Like I said, go ask some Germans. Go ask some Irish people. Go ask some Chinese. It's like I had a lot of people that really cared about me, that really loved me, and that really wanted to do something spectacular, and they did. They're amazing, wonderful people. That just wanted to have a good life. And wanted to do something epic and monumental. And they did. I had many Chinese people working for me. I had many Germans working for me. I had many Irishmen, good Irishmen, working for me. And even some Americans and some Russians. Like, it took the whole world to do a lot of the things. And probably even 1.5s and exoskeletons. And maybe even some computers to get all this stuff to happen. It was, we were a family. We are a family. Like I said, we are a family. You are my people. So you can either accept it or you cannot. So, anyway, we did build the Panama Canal, and we did it together. Indians, blacks, everyone. There's 250,000 miles of tunnel. And if you're not fucking proud of that, I don't know, and yes, there are exoskeletons, there are 1.5s in the universe. A whole lot of life forms. So, anyway. Yeah, sorry I get all mad. He gets all mad. He's angry. Just a little bit, Like I said, I hate fake leaders. I hate pieces of shit. It pisses me off. Like I say, I did not create you so you could be stupid or hurt people. Anyway, a lot of people love me. So, anyway, oh well. Like I said, I spent a long time with humanity too. I did at some point in time. When I created you, I spent a lot of time with you. So humanity definitely knew me. More than knew me. That's another thing that Nixon and JFK were scared of, and that's why they wanted to kill you all, because of the fact that they knew that you had known me in the past. You would know me again. Like 800 galaxies. Life everywhere. And even in time and space now as Lucifer White Star Alliance company. Like, I was still epic as Brian. I still did stuff as Brian. I was epic. We fought the good fight, as they say. Some Irish and some British people would be like, and some other people would be like, we fought the good fight, as they say. We fought against oppression, against, what's it called? And we were epic that way too. And I was leading you. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Like a puppy dog. A man short in stature. Yes, well, I was a child, did lead us. Some people would say a man short in stature, or a child short in stature did lead us. It's like, yeah, that was me, probably. Lucifer Star. Brian. Blonde-haired, brown-eyed, I guess. I was supposed to have blue eyes, but I guess brown eyes, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. 471 Mountain Drive, basically, is where I was. Like I said, Rick Bush and Rodney and a bunch of other people were trying to hide me or trying to, be my eyes, my mouth, my nose, my ears, and my dick as they went into women. Yeah. I don't know why I need, what are you doing? Testing out, making sure the girls feel good enough? Rodney? And what's the nose? And a nose with the cocaine! Really, Rodney? Really? Epic Lucifer Starline Company. And ships that cross the ocean the fastest and the most efficient. And it leads up to nose candy. It's like Lucifer Star was like epic and yeah, nose candy. It's almost like a joke. It's almost like an epic joke, you know? Because like Rodney and Rosalie and Rick Bush, Rick Bash, and it's almost like an epic joke because it's like creator of stars, life forms, galaxies, and nose candy. Like, wow. Come on, people. Oh yeah, and Mr. I'll never die, I'll never grow old. Jimmy Carter, by the way. Starring Jimmy Carter. Yeah, I believe it was Jimmy Carter. He was Mr. I'll never die and pretending to be Luke Skywalker. It's like wow. And I'm pretty sure that was actually, he was like the emperor or whatever. His body was like wasting away and he was putting himself into clones or some shit like that. It actually happened. It's actually real. It's like, ugh. But you know, it's like, well, we're not alone. Yeah. It's like, yeah, look around you. All these stars, all these galaxies. You know? Like, I don't really care. It's like, I don't care. You know, I mean, it's like, oh, whatever. Yeah. Meh. Be crazy if you want. So, yeah. But yeah, Jimmy Carter was like, oh, Mr. Never Die. And then he was trying to make robots of himself or some shit like that to go run or something like that. I don't know. I don't really care. I was like, dead finger on him. Like, I was pissed. I was really fucking pissed. There's a lot of Irishmen that were pissed too, by the way. A lot of people were pissed. They all got angry. It's the greatest civilization ever. It's angry. Let's go bug it. Anyway, yeah. So, like I say, 9 or 10. Like it's not just life form types I create. I create whole civilizations. So, you know, every one of my life forms had an epic civilization. And like I said, even the gypsies had an epic civilization. Love you. Like, I love the gypsy civilization. It was cute. It was neat. 300 to 400 year civilization. You know, it was like I noticed. I saw it. It was cute. It was really neat. And the Tinsmiths, they were great. I liked them. So anyway, they led for a while. I guess in my absence or something like that. I mean, to some extent, it's kind of fun to go digging in the dirt to find out what was done before us. It's like, well, Lucifer Star.